this video, we're going to be talking about hygiene. Yes, that's right, cleanliness. There's 3 things in life that can just make you feel like you're comfortable, you're happy, you're healthy. Sleeping, eating, and just being clean, taking care of your body. Living in a tiny camper, living at a campground, it's definitely unusual. It's definitely different than most people who go live in a house. And we make it work. And we're gonna tell you a little bit about how we do showers, cleaning all this, number 1s, number 2s. We're going there. We're just gonna let it all out and let you guys know how this works, how we make it work, and how we feel comfortable, clean, and happy living in a tiny camper.
Good morning. Brushing your teeth first thing in the morning is a double-edged sword in my opinion. And that's because the first thing I like to drink in the morning is lemon water, and then I like to have a smoothie afterwards. But since I just brushed my teeth, nothing really tastes right. It's a really hard life out here. But today, we already got our teeth cleaned because I knew I was going to be talking to you. I wanted to prioritize sparkling fresh. Now it's time to get our day started.
I know this video is about hygiene, but I want to take a second and just kind of tell you all how we've been doing, what's been going on lately. We've been incredibly busy, which we welcome and we love. So it's been hard to film at this current time, but we want to film these videos and show you guys really what's been going on with us, the ins and outs of living inside of a tiny camper at a campground, the difficulties we have, the joy that we have, all the stuff in between. But lately we've been working, like I've been working 6 days a week, which I want to do because as you all know, or you may not know, this job is gonna end at the beginning of October. And we'll tell you more about what's next for us in a whole separate video. But I'm feeling the crunch time and I'm trying to take in everything that I can with this area, explore, but also work as much as possible. The first order of business is literally number 1s. Let's talk about taking a number 1. How does that work when we do not have a self-contained camper? For those of you out there that don't know what self-contained means, it means that there's a bathroom and a shower, I believe, and like your kitchen is inside of your camper. And as you know, all we have in our camper is a bed, an AC unit, and some cubbies. So we improvise. We're campers, we improvise. But we have a very, very simple setup for number 1 because it's solely for in the middle of the night. In the daytime, we use the bathhouse and the public facilities wherever we are. Let me just add that I think a lot of people think that we just hold it in the middle of the night and we don't need to go number 1 in the middle of the night, but that's not the case. That's not how we are. We hydrate all day. And both of us have to get up at least one time in the middle of the night to go number 1. So what we do for that is we have a very, very simple setup. We simply just fill up a 5-gallon bucket with a couple gallons of water and we go number 1 in there, and we never put any tissue paper in there. We just throw that stuff away in the trash. Every morning I take that bucket to the dump station that's at the top of the hill at the campground. You want to go dump it with me? Let's go. The 5-gallon bucket that we have actually has a toilet seat on the top of it, so it's made specifically for 5-gallon buckets, for camping, for emergencies. Let's go.
Winston's dog bed is always between us on the golf cart, but there's not that much room, so his bed squishes up like a little taco and his body fits right in it. He doesn't mind at all. It feels much safer than him just having tons of space too.
We're not going to show you this part, but all we do is just pour it down the drain, rinse out the bucket, clean it out. This life isn't for everybody.
And there you have it. That's how we handle numero 1. Let's talk about number 2. Number 2, you know, you gotta do it every day. You always hope that there's somewhere great to do it. Going number 2 on the road, that's a thing in itself. Whenever we're traveling, usually we'll find a convenience store Luckily, we only have to go in the mornings usually, so we take care of that at the campground that we're at. So if we were boondocking, we would use a bucket and a bag and dispose of it properly. Normally though, we are at some sort of a campground with a bathroom facility. When we're work camping, it is crucial for us, part of the requirements, to have at least a pretty nice bathroom that's not too far. The bathroom here is, we're at our campground now. It's this building right over here. Super short walk for us, so we are grateful for that. I know that it's a relatable topic. Everyone's doing it, right? The greatest feeling for us is when we go into a public bathroom, tell me if you can relate, and the bathroom is private and no one's in it. Now that we've had that talk, I'm hungry. Are you? You know what it's time for? It is time to cook.
I've been having a craving for a couple of days, so it is time to cook. All I want to eat is cold, refreshing foods out here, especially when it's hitting 100 degrees every single day in the hill country of Texas. We're making pasta salad. We're making a nice, refreshing, Mediterranean-ish type of pasta salad. I have some orecchiette pasta. It's been in the fridge overnight. We actually boiled this yesterday so it could be cold because we don't want to wait for our cold pasta salad. All we're gonna do for this one is take our orecchiette. We have a can of this rustic Tuscany garbanzo beans. We're gonna add a little bit of oil, some fresh lemon juice, some feta cheese, hunks of cucumber. What else are we putting in this?
Black olives.
Oh yeah, we have some black olives right here, which I really love black olives in my pasta salad. It's like a must to have olives in a pasta salad. Do you agree with me? And I think that's all we're gonna add to it. We'll kind of play it by ear and see what else we're gonna mix up in here.
Cucumbers give it that really nice crunch, really crispy, really fresh tasting. Now we're just gonna slice some black olives. They're so good. Black olives are always one of my favorite toppings on my pizza. I'm gonna be real with y'all since this is our hygiene video. My fingernails are so dirty, it's rather embarrassing.
I told Amber, I said, do not get your fingernails in this shot, okay? While you're cutting up our white cheese.
This is our hygiene day. I'm gonna get fresh. Ooh, it's salty. Woo! It's always so important for us to have food that's delicious, quick, and ready to eat. So whenever we make this, or almost any dish that we ever make, we make a whole container of leftovers. That's the way to go. If you're gonna go through the trouble of getting everything dirty and making it all and having all the ingredients, you might as well make too much so you can have some to save. I am lately super cautious whenever using crushed red pepper because I've added too much too many times and it makes the whole dish so spicy for me. So we're gonna start with just a little, and if you need more you can add it, but you know you sure can't take away. We're also gonna add some pine nuts. So we decided we're gonna throw that pasta salad on top of a bed of lettuce. So we just washed some of this romaine. It's gonna add that crunch underneath, and we're gonna sauce it up, or I'm gonna sauce it up with honey mustard and buffalo sauce.
That's so weird. You're like messing up the whole pasta salad.
Okay, don't tell anybody about that part. Voila! There it is. That really took us 5 minutes. It looks so delicious. We're gonna sit in our chairs and eat it. I'm gonna sample it first though. And just so you know, I do always try my food before I sauce it up. Mmm. This is such an incredible combination. It's so light but flavorful, and with all the different flavors all in one bite, so crisp. I don't think I'm gonna add anything. Okay, Giulietta, I'm coming. I promise I'm gonna do a beer review in this video. Right now I'm drinking a Karbach Brewing Company. This is the Hopadillo. I've reviewed this one quite a few times in the videos because this is the IPA that's sold in so many different places here, so it's really accessible. 6.6%, super hoppy. Definitely has a kick to it, and I love the flavor. Very aromatic. This is gonna go great with this pasta salad, and I'm gonna review a new beer in just a few minutes.
I think one of the world's best food combinations is pine nuts with feta cheese. What do you think?
Gourmet.
Here's your beer.
For this actual beer review, we're gonna go somewhere way more beautiful to do it, and this is a beer we haven't tried yet. I told you I wanted to wait to do a beer review until we got somewhere super beautiful. Was it worth the wait? Absolutely. Today we're trying Strawberry Sky. So this is made by Breckenridge Brewery. That's in Breckenridge, Colorado. It is a fruit-forward Kolsch style ale with a delicate finish. It's super strawberry summertime. Let's try it. The strawberry presence is definitely dominant in it. It doesn't just have an aftertaste of strawberry. It's really good. The Kolsch is always extra bubbly and fragrant. I can't think of anything else I'd rather have right here, right now. You gotta try it. Cheers. You wanna go get fresh? No? Okay, we're going to anyway. A couple ways we do this, and we change it up the process during the bathing process, but for now, we're gonna put Winston's feet here and his hands up here. He doesn't like for his hands to be waving around. He likes to be gripping onto something, so this is what works for us. Let's see how it goes. Dale.
It's okay.
Yeah. Don't be sad.
Easy boy.
Don't be sad.
Oh, he's wrapped up.
You just want to relax? You do. Okay. We're in it for the long run. We're all about longevity and feeling good and fresh out here. That's why we never go to sleep without taking a shower. That's why there are certain things to keep up with hygiene that we have to do in order to still feel good. One of those things is nails. I've always loved getting my nails done. I worked in the professional world, and having long acrylic nails was just, it felt so awesome. It felt classy and it made me feel good about myself. I've just always loved it. Well, getting your nails done is not an option out here. I mean, yeah, you can get them done, but I mean, they're chipped and dirty, and cleanliness is key. Remember how dirty my fingernails were before? They're not anymore, and that's because we go swimming in the river all the time. So we've just been swimming for probably about 2 hours in the water out here, and just naturally cleans your nails. I mean, they're spotless. It looks like I've had a manicure. Thank you, river, for all you do. In this hot Texas life, we don't wear shoes all the time. We wear flip-flops or open-toed shoes. That's the norm out here because it's so hot. So it feels good to have your toes looking fresh. And right now is the longest I think I've ever gone without taking care of my toes. So now that we soaked in the river, my feet are ready for a pedicure. I'm laughing because my feet were clean, but now they're really dirty. And when red nail polish stays on for a long time, it stains your toes up pretty bad too. So kind of looks like a bloody mess, but it's not. Ah, much better. So I trimmed up my nails and my toes and cleaned them all up. I mean, it's not the same as getting a pedicure by any means. It's not that luxurious, oh, taking away all of my cares kind of problem, but it's something that doesn't take that long and is necessary. time to take a shower. It's the end of the day, even though it's still sunny outside. The sun shines until almost 9 p.m. right now, so it's still usually light out when we're going to take a shower. I'm gonna go first. I told you these bathrooms were recently renovated. They are so pretty, so we're really, really grateful that the place that we're camping has lovely bathrooms. Your Joe's face wash, amazing. And our soap holder, we do use a bar of soap, and we hold it in this holder. I always take a cold shower because it's so hot outside here. Plus, we gotta conserve water. Hurry up. Since I have wavy hair and Giulietta has super curly hair, we hardly ever brush our hair. Giulietta really, I'd say never does, and I do maybe a couple times a week or so. So hair isn't a huge part of our routine. I put a little bit of leave-in conditioner in it, and that's usually about it. Out here, we're really au natural. Giulietta and I usually take our showers pretty much back to back. So now that I'm back with the golf cart, I'm gonna pass the baton to Giulietta. You ready to take a shower?
Okay, I'm ready.
So I'm just gonna leave the shower caddy on the golf cart for you.
Thank you.
Gotta brush before we're actually cozy.
Now that I'm fresh, what I do is I pretty much cover myself in baby powder. It's been really hot out here, and I've started to get heat rashes in some of the areas that I tend to sweat all day. And so what that means I need to do is put baby powder on. I do it in the camper, and I do it while the AC is blasting. And so if anybody else is in here with me, we're all choking on baby powder. It's like dusty everywhere. But it has been the answer to my problems, because I was like, what do I do about these heat rashes like on my chest area? It's just been one of those things because it's so hot outside and I'm wearing like hot, sweaty clothes all day. I try to freshen up throughout the day, you know, fresh deodorant, you know, poof on some more baby powder. That's what you do, right? You call it poofing on. Because it does go everywhere and it's like all up in your face. Even after a shower, our feet are still dirty, so we have baby wipes. While Giulietta does that, I'm gonna clean our feet, and I clean Winston's little paws too. So it's like family feet cleaning time. Because you don't want to get in the bed with dirty feet. So the camper hacks of all time: baby powder, baby wipes. It works for babies, it works for us too, okay? That is our hygiene routine, living in a super tiny camper. We are Honey I Roam. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and we want to hear what you thought about it. Tell us all your feedback in the comments below. We love you. And that... There's 3 things that I feel like can make you... So, I think you can hear the broom. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay.